Boys and girls, how you doing? So today's gonna be what needs to be done. That is a pick a card because obviously a lot of people out there seems to be really stuck and they need clarity. Generally you go for a tarot reading because there's a lack of clarity. So let's do this. What needs to be done, and it can be any kind of area of your life. So let's keep an open mind and hopefully that will be interesting. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. What needs to be done? Pan number 1. Here you go. Ace of Swords, 6 of Wands, 4 Wands. Come on. Beautiful. So, what needs to be done is to gain clarity. Did I not say that? Indeed. A decision has to be made. It has to be yes or no. Simple. Okay? So, it's an idea of moving forward, leaving behind a bunch of people, a mindset, a way of being, a place, a job, something. Something has to change dramatically. And it has to feel right, obviously, because 6 of Wands is about feeling comfortable with the decision, feeling victorious. And yes, 6 is an idea of love for sure, but it can be the love of your work, it can be any kind of love. It doesn't have to be always about just a romantic love. So it's an idea of really movement. Gain that clarity and stepping forward. Really, that's it. Enough, yes, yes, no, 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 yes, because it's stagnation. Movement and clarity is necessary. Because at the end, what you have, it's absolutely stunning. It's a 11-11 card, it's twin flame, it is being celebrated, it is celebrating, is getting married, is really reconnecting with that person that is so special, so unique. Yes, maybe challenging at time because it's the biggest lesson you need to learn, but however, you getting to the full shebang. Now we're talking, right? Damn. Yes, movement. Movement is really needs to be done. It's movement forward. Excuse me. Morning voice as always. Lovely. Anyhow, movement forward. And yes, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's about the fire in the belly. And sometimes, yes, we want everything so perfect. We end up procrastinating and not doing anything. Right? Go for it. You can see my hair is far from being perfect. And yet, I'm doing the video. Seriously. Doesn't matter. Go for it. It's the content that is important, okay? That's what is going to be said. Whatever someone needs to hear it, someone need that kick in the butt to move forward, so be it. Their hair is irrelevant. Thank God. Okay, so what's to be done is obviously is an introspection. Going within, shadow work. Not hiding anymore. Maybe there's some things that haven't been said, things that haven't been discussed. Maybe the truth has to come up. Come on, come up. You just whatever, you just do the sentence the way you want. It's the content that is important. Wow, only Tuesday. Whenever you watch this video, good luck. Right, okay, so it's about revealing ourselves, to be true to ourselves, and to be true to the other person, obviously. Let's not hide anymore what we feel for one another, good or bad. Because that's going to bring a change of perspective. The stagnation, hanging, is unbearable. That's what needs to be done. Seriously, it has to be maybe turned upside down, like this. Who knows? Whatever, something has to change and some things have to give. So what has to be done? It's really not holding to our foundation so tightly. Maybe be a little bit more flexible, open-minded, because holding on to where we are and what we have and keep watching on the other side, maybe to see the grass is greener or whatever it is, ain't gonna help, is it? So let's stop procrastinating and start moving. And it's about moving forward, definitely, and boom. Is it worth it? Yeah, big time. 10 of Cups is happy ever after. Whatever happiness means to you. Having that job, going to a new place, obviously we're still in a pandemic, whatever, whatever is possible within your context. Take that leap of faith in some ways, definitely. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it has to happen, okay? So, that was intense, wasn't it? So what that is, what needs to be done? Pile number 2. Queen of Wands, the Lovers, Seven of Pentacles, Holy Mother of God, right? Right. So yes, there is that person, that je ne sais qui, not je ne sais quoi, mais je ne sais qui, that is mesmerizing, and that can very much be yourself. You are totally out of this world. You vibrating, and you spectacular. You like a sunshine in that person's life, or that person is a real sunshine. Absolutely stunning in so many different ways, and still very humble. You know, shining bright. And then we still have this idea of being in between of two. Yes, I can read this one as an idea of like, okay, this is my soulmate. This one. And, you know, I recognize that person as my soulmate. Absolutely. So go for it. While you're still watching this video, then go for it. If it's not the case, that could be definitely a choice between two. And of course, we have this idea of, okay, you can stay where you're at, or you can take a little bit of a gamble here. Yes, you can stay with one person, or you can go with the other one. Okay, so maybe you feel like as well, this is a soulmate, and you haven't said to that person, you are my soulmate. You haven't, you know, taken that leap of faith. You're still in the middle of the road. Again, what are you doing? What are you doing? I mean, come on. Right, okay, so so what needs to be done, and obviously to make a decision. Yeah, someone is definitely not making it, and someone is obviously secretive. Excuse me, morning voice again. It's very secretive, lying to themselves, lying to you, whatever it is needs to be done. Is just like get on with things, you know. A lot of procrastinating, a lot of daydreaming, no decision has been made. And if it's your soulmate and you're still thinking about it, what are you doing? When you have a soulmate, go and grab them. Period. This is what we do here. Okay, yes. It's about time to have a new beginning, a brand new start. Really, if you are not sure, now you need to make that move and say, okay, listen, I wasn't ready before, but now I'm taking that leap of faith. I'm going for it. And it's a brand new beginning. Let's do this. Or if it's a choice between two, then you have to make a choice. And maybe there's someone that, you know, you were maybe tempted by, but then you realize, no, you should stay with the one you are with. But giving that, you know, vibe of a new beginning, refreshing, reblossoming, if it's possible. Okay? Or if you're not satisfied with that person, so say so. So say so. And move, you know, move along, because obviously it's not happening. And it's more, yeah, bam, here you have it. Because I wasn't satisfied. So demanding, Axelle. Yes, I know, because I want to go to the bottom of things. Period. So now we have it. The Sun. Who is a person who is making you connect with your inner child? Who is a person who makes you feel safe? Who is the person that brings so much joy, happiness, and sunshine in your life? There you have it. The choice is very straightforward, because how many people do you feel that close in your entire life? And if it's about a job, what makes you feel like, okay, this is really the core of myself. I'm expressing myself in the way that I always wanted to. This is reconnecting to the truth of myself, to my core. And this is the job I want to go for. And yes, maybe I'm scared. And yes, blah, 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 whatever. But you know, it feels right. Sometimes it's not about the logic, the rational side of things. Sometimes it's about what you feel. Because that you won't regret. You have it. How many decisions did I made? Didn't even have a clue. But I just felt it. Let's go. And yes, here I am. No comment on that one. Anyhow, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.